morning. Welcome to another episode of Living in His Light, a daily devotional by Dr. David Jeremiah. I'm reading February 17th. Topic is Son of Man. It's Canada's Happy Family Day. So happy Family Day, everyone. Matthew 8 and verse 20. Foxes have holes and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head. Foxes have holes and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head. Matthew chapter 8 and verse 20. When reading the Bible, it helps to learn something of Jewish phrases. I'm not sure they teach this in church, so listen carefully. Pay attention. Take the phrase, son of, for example. It can be used literally. Example, David is the son of Jesse. But it can also be used to describe someone's unique characteristic. In Mark chapter 3 verse 17, Jesus called John and James the sons of thunder, pointing to their wrathful disposition. Psalm 89 verse 22 talks about a son of wickedness, which is indicative of an evil nature. In the same way, when Jesus is called the Son of God, it means that he possesses the characteristics of God. He is God. Likewise, when Jesus is called the Son of Man, it means he possesses the characteristics of humanity. He is human. When we picture Jesus in his humanity, we realize he experienced what we experience: hunger, sadness, pain, joy, temptation. You can go on and on. He identifies with us. That's what I mean. That's why you can tell him anything. You can tell Jesus anything. The good, the bad, the ugly. You can tell Jesus anything. And he will come alongside to strengthen you in your time of need. Like I said in the beginning, and some of the things I say, they don't share it in church. Pondering about this devotional, one scripture came to my mind. Is found in Hebrews chapter 7, verse 25. I'll read it. Therefore, Jesus is able to save to the uttermost those who come to God through him, since he always lives to make intercession for them. Jesus is right now sitting at the right hand of the throne of God in the heavenlies, and he's making intercession for you. So that's why you can tell him anything. And when I mean anything, anything. You have an addiction you don't want to talk to anybody about, even though I suggest you see therapists or counselors or people who can help you overcome it. Tell it to Jesus. You have secrets you don't want to share with anybody. Tell it to Jesus. You have a habit that you're battling with. Tell it to Jesus. You have annoying traits, characteristics that you want to overcome, like anger management issues, lust, gambling. Tell it to Jesus. Believe me. Forget I'm laughing about this, but you can tell Jesus anything. That's just my point. You can tell Jesus anything. You don't know how to do parenting, even though I'll suggest you take parenting books and read. Bible is there for you to read. Tell it to Jesus. You can discuss anything with Jesus. Anything. You can discuss money with Jesus. You can discuss sex with Jesus. You can discuss holiness with Jesus. You can discuss relationships with Jesus. You can discuss anything with Jesus. So the problem is, people like the person of Jesus, but they don't like the principles of Jesus, because most of the things you're going to be discussing with Jesus, he has already said so many things about it in the Gospels: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. So before you start sharing some things with Jesus, I will suggest that you take some time and read these 4 books: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. You'll find a whole lot of things. Jesus talked about a whole lot of things. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Learn how to talk to the Son of God, who is also the Son of Man. He's the Son of God because he is God. He's the Son of Man because he represents us before God. Have a lovely day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.